I'm looking in the tank and I'm like, no! Floater! No! Stop! Dad!
Good morning, guys. I'm watching a live press conference of the mayor of Durham, where we live, issuing a stay-at-home order, which here in North Carolina there hasn't been. It's been guidelines that everybody stay home, but there hasn't been an order like some states are doing. And so the city of Durham issued that order, and we knew it was coming, so I was coordinating with the pastor of our church because I was going to take our microphone that we sometimes use and take it over to a guy who's going to be leading the music for our virtual church service on Sunday, so that he can use it. And we knew the stay-at-home order was coming, so I was like, I ran out this morning before this announcement to deliver that. And so these are crazy times. This doesn't really change anything for us because we aren't going anywhere to protect Mary specifically, but both of us from the virus going around. I think at this point there's like 74 cases here in Durham, and well, probably a lot more, but that's the reported cases. Anyways, crazy times, guys. And for those of you who are in places around the country where maybe your work is shut down, or however this is affecting you, we're thinking of you, praying for you, and we hope that these vlogs can be just encouragement and a window of sunshine and joy, although it's pretty overcast here, but that the content of these vlogs can just brighten your day a little bit. I'm sitting here editing a video, and just wanted to say good morning to the Mary girl, and her lungs are coughing, and
So like, not great.
Not great.
Hey you guys, many hours later, I sat by the fire and tried to just kind of work through kind of those hardest hours of the day. And I finished my vests and my mists and all the things when the camera died. You guys know what the end of that looks like. And now I'm making some dinner. I ate leftovers for lunch. Peter ate soup for lunch. And we've just tried to be really conscious of what's in the fridge, what leftovers do we have, and being really careful to finish all of those so that no food goes to waste. And right now, these peppers I've had for a long time, and they were starting to get shrivelly, so I sliced them up, and this purple onion, and I'm doing fajita vegetables just in the pan with some avocado oil. And I still have some of these white corn tortillas. I sliced up some of the brisket that Peter made, and then I have these frozen black beans that I'm going to use, and we'll make some taco-y kind of situation for dinner. And I'm thankful that I can kind of rally by the end of the day after some of the hardest hours. I'm still not feeling great, but I feel well enough. I just FaceTimed with a friend for a bit, and when I'm really not feeling well, even FaceTiming is not happening. So the other thing that happened, the sun came out. The sun'll come out. Wait, wrong key. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Clear away the cobwebs and the sorrow. He's looking at me funny. There'll be light. I don't know the words. Just thinking about tomorrow. So celebrating the sun majorly. Very, very thankful. There was a bird up on top of the bird feeder hook. Ooh, this is really zoomed in. Ah, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna make some dinner for us. It's been such a joy to, because we're forced to be home so much, AKA the entire time, I get to cook a lot more, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying figuring out how to be creative.
Look at this meal that my wife prepared for us. Honey, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're quite the chef these days.
It's my art.
Your art? Your creative outlet?
Oh yeah, one more thing we forgot. Cheese. But we remembered for our second one.
Oh yeah, this is so good, guys. I told Mary I would pay big bucks to go to this restaurant.
Yes. Hear the birds? Oh, there's a bird. Wow, that bird looks pretty round. And I'm pretty sure they were sitting there eating all day yesterday. Oh my gosh, you can see the bird going into the bird house. And you also have Mama Cardinal. I couldn't see well enough. Oh, there it is, there it is. Oh, I think that might be the chickadee. And then Mama Cardinal on the bird feeder over here. You can just see her tail. This moment of peace is brought to you by the birds of Durham, and they want to remind you to take a deep breath and enjoy the now.
Tonight, Mary and I went out on the front porch. Did you tell them about this on the vlog? We went out on our front porch and grabbed my guitar and pulled up some music, and we played and sang, and we streamed it live on Mary's Instagram.
We were just thinking we wanted to play some music. I've been wanting to come outside and play music for the last week. I just haven't been feeling well. And tonight you're gonna hear the birds in the background, which are so beautiful and life-giving, and reminding us that amidst everything, the birds are still chirping. I was lost and now I'm found by the Father. I've been changed from a ruin to a treasure. I've been given a hope and a future. I've been blessed beyond all measure. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see.
If you don't follow Mary on Instagram, you should. Number one, because we might do more of those live things, because I feel like it helps bring our world together when we're in a time where we have to be physically apart. And it was just fun to sing. And also, we had neighbors walking by and we were waving to them while we were singing.
So it was really life-giving, and also it did feel a little bit connecting with the neighbors and stuff.
Yeah, it really was life-giving. And I think, well, Mary and I often try to show this when we're in the car or on the way to the hospital or something, how singing can help recalibrate our hearts and our minds in the midst of chaos. And it was a sweet time. So I was gonna say you should follow Mary on Instagram, not only because we might do that more live things, but also because she's a really good Instagrammer. She almost every day she posts, and it's like her mini blog where I get to see this glimpse into her thought life and how she expresses it. I love it. I love it. So anyways, you got... I was like, why do you have your flashlight?
Oh, it just made him open his eyes.
He's even sleeping in there.
Yeah. Oh. Why you want to wake me? I'm waiting for pudding to set in the fridge. I haven't made pudding because we don't want to use milk on, like, I don't know. We're trying to be resourceful with our milk. And I've been like craving pudding. So tonight I poured a glass of milk to drink for taking my Trikafta, and I thought, wait a second. So I poured some pudding powder into my glass of milk and stirred it up with a fork and put it in the fridge. And it'll be ready any minute. But in the meantime, I'm sitting here watching videos about snakes.
You heard that right. Videos about snakes. And I was like, I'll be in the other room.
Well, actually, he sat down next to me for a minute and accidentally looked over.
I looked over and saw the snake and was like, okay, that's not my thing. And so Mary loves reptiles. In fact, she was just talking about how she needs to tell the story of,
yeah.
Was it Kermit?
No, it was Floater.
It was Floater. Do you guys know about Mary's frogs?
Okay, I've always loved frogs and toads. And like when I'd go to the library, I'd go in the frog and toad section and like look at books about frogs and toads. Okay, so we had a few...
I have a question. Like, what stage of life was this? Like, how old were you?
Like 6 to 13.
Okay, and then when did you get a chicken?
Chicken was like 13 to...
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
So,
like 11 to 14.
Okay, so you had to overlap on the chicken and frogs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just clarifying.
So I've had a few different kinds of frogs in my life. I've had White's tree frogs when I was a little bit older. They were awesome. And I can still remember like them sitting on my shoulder, and I can feel like the humidity through my shirt, and it's like cold and kind of wet. I loved it.
Awful.
I loved them.
Okay.
So we raised tadpoles into frogs, like outdoor, like kind of like in a bucket, raise them till they're a frog.
Did you get them from the stream down the street? Or did you get them from the store?
I think we got them from the store, although
Okay.
my memory is really foggy on that.
It's froggy.
So the tadpoles were pretty big, and then the frogs were, oh wow, the memories are a little foggy. Okay, anyway, I had 3 that hatched: Oreo, Frisbee, and Floater.
Okay.
And
Frisbee.
I don't know what happened to Frisbee and Oreo, but eventually I had just Floater, and he lived in a tank, a glass aquarium in my bedroom.
Okay.
And then at some point, I feel like my dad took me to the pet store, and we purchased a tiny white, like albino water frog. Like when you go in the fish section, sometimes you see a tank full of little white frogs. We bought one of those and brought it home. And Floater's enclosure had like rocks on one side and then water on the other side, so he could do what he wanted. And we put Mikey Micro, teeny tiny white frog, Mikey Micro, into the water section because we thought he's a water frog and then Floater can kind of do what he wants. Well, I'm up in my bedroom and I'm looking in the tank and I'm like, no, Floater, no, stop, Dad. Like, I'm freaking out. Floater tried to eat Mikey Micro.
Oh no.
And I'm like standing here like, what do I do? Oh no, don't eat him, don't eat him. And it was, we caught it, it was fine. We ended up putting, I think we put this like clear plastic aerated piece of divider so that that never happened again. I don't remember, we probably rearranged it, I don't know.
Who knew? Floater tried to eat Mikey Micro.
Oh, the drama.
You heard it here first.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, thanks for
Let's see if my pudding's ready.
enjoying some simple, fun memories. Oh, look at that pudding. It looks set to me.
Set as a...
Set as a set.
Settler.
A settler. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're cheering for you wherever you are in life today. We're thinking of you, and
as always,
we'll see you tomorrow.
good night.
Good night, my friends.
It's a bit chunky.
It is a bit chunky. Good night, buddy. I wonder if that's what Floater said to Mikey Micro. It's a bit chunky.